working as intended.
Gee. More main story. Alright, over to Falcon's Nest. Hi, Unu. Alright, where do we leave off? We are on Staunch Conviction. Rukia is concerned about that you seem to be looking for something to do. If you would rather not take a rest, then why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest, make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come from far and wide to attend the ceremony, you may meet Lords Artorial and Manalaine, who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you excuse me, I must need to return to my duties. Alright, see ya. Low-born youth. Do you know when everything is set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When the Sir America was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter, too. He's a thinker, he is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things, and he'll do it by the fury. Me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. Wrath. Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but with all them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand, we've all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past, so hearing that we're close to a reconciliation comes as a great relief. Hi, quest giver. I'm glad to see that rumors are true. Well met. And fear not, I've no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. Last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador at a peace conference. Hi, how are things on your end? How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy reality. And here I am, laboring to make it so. Lord Artorial, if I may. Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Ominous. Some convictors are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravanians found bound for Falcon's Nest. If you would take me, they would defy Sir Ermic's commands. If they dare attack Vidofnir, it will not come to that, but to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us were a Lord of House Fortem's present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Manalaine while I am away? Babysitting duty again. As you know, he has ever been an impulsive and changeable child, but recently he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. I thought to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty, a simple but honorable change. Unlike he'd expose him to danger given the presence of so many other knights. Unless he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. I'll ask that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. Alright, babysitting duty. Where is he at? What kind of shit do I have to help him with this time? Oh, he's right here. And his little slave friend. Hi, Manalaine is less than his usual effervescent self. I'm rather busy at the moment, Gold Girl, guarding this tavern, as it were. Oh, I see now. I thought I might be derelict my duties, eh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you're here, perhaps I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers, yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for an esteemed guest to be devoured by wolves, oh no. Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not call the roaming packs. Your map, if I may, right there. Those are the points our scouts marked for patrol. I'll leave it to you, old girl. Come, alright? I must return to my rounds. Oh dear, do be careful, my lady. I think I'll be fine. Especially with my good old friend, the Chocobo Beaker. Wolfie time? Tripled. Murdered. More wolves. More murder. Monica Wolf's Bane, it pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds and that all is well in Falcon's Nest. And there was a grizzled old fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made that arsonist confess. Clever, that. Thancred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting, I deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. Ordering Thancred around too. Once more a favor. Hello, old dude. Fancy meeting you here. 'Twas fortunate I came when I did. These two would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let's turn Falcon's Nest then and see what other thrilling task he may have for us. Alright, back and forth. don't feel like flying back. Alright, forward and back. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades to arms recruited at last. By your selfless sacrifice, have we guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of this guard, I thank you both. And with that, there is not left to do but to enjoy our well-earned respite. Alright, next. Seems rather pleased with himself. Oh, and this should of course go without saying, but let's keep those last few favors between us. Oh yes? Arturo wouldn't understand. Right then, the first floor of those barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For one suggestion, which I agree. Go on ahead. I'll join you anon. Alright, date with Thancred. Wait, what's going on? Somebody was drinking too much. Oh, hi. Any Lalafell-sized seats here? It is cold. Welcome to Canada. I'm sure the peace will last a long time. It's like you still have multiple expansions to go. They can't be peace yet. Oh, bad things. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't drink the local offerings. That sounds bad. You say this is all your fault? Like you lost somebody important too.
例の真実が明かされて、近頃のコートではドラゴン族との融和がしきりに説かれているでしょう。それは素晴らしいことだと分かっているのだけれど、どうしてでしょうね。人と竜の和解が進むほど、戦に散った息子たちのことを忘れろと言われているようで、寂しくて悔しくて。
信頼のおける同志はこれだけか。ドラゴン族との融和政策に反対する者も少なくなったものだ。
It's like, is Monica gonna have to choke some bitches again?
仕方があるまい。アイメリク卿が提案した政策はさも最良に見えた。利益のみで道を選ぶ連中は皆並行して付き従おうよ。だが俺は違う。今でも竜に殺された兄弟が夢に出ては竜を許すなと言うんだ。あいつらが浮かばれるまで戦いを続けたい。
そもそもこれまでの歴史が嘘であったというのなら、融和の先に掲げられた繁栄も本当かどうか怪しいものだ。融和に前向きなドラゴン族などこの1000年間現れたことがなかったのだぞ。劣勢を悟った竜がアイメリク卿を騙したに違いない。
Old people was giving them ideas.
でも融和を望む機運はもはや私たちに止められるものではなくなっています。今度ファルコンネストで行われるという竜と和平のちぎりを交わす式典。それが無事に済めば行く末は決定的となるでしょう。
それなら式典を阻害すればいい。私はやります。この命でみんなが戦う意志を取り戻すなら十分です。
Uh-oh, bad things happening. Alright, wake up in time. Stop the stuff.
おい、起きろ。目を覚ませ。
Don't do drugs, kids.
大丈夫か。少しばかりまずいことになった。
Sounds like it.
外に出るぞ。
This doesn't look good.
聞け、イシュガルドの民よ。我々は融和という偽りの安息を拒み立ち上がらねばならない。思い出せ、竜に腹渡を食いちぎられた親類よ。思い出せ、戦地に旅立ち二度とは戻らなかった友を、恋人を。
The obvious solution is to do more war and lose more people.
奪われたことに怒り戦い続けてきたからだ。イシュガルドの民、その強さは竜との戦 いのみに生きる。
おい、何を突っ立ってる。早くあいつを止めろ。早く。はい。
Uh-oh.
見ろ、これが現実だ。奴らは意にそぐわない事実を消していく。民はまた騙されて都合よく使われるだけだ。民を戦場へと導き、我々から愛しきものを奪っておきながら、のうのうと融和を解いて復讐の機会さえも奪おうとする。
Well, that didn't go quite as well as expected.
戦だけが、竜との戦いだけが唯一の希望なんだ。我々から、私からもう生きる理由を奪わないで。
Well, shit.
何してるんだよ。殺せだなんて俺は一言も。しかし。
Everyone, G.
違う。俺が命じたわけじゃない。本当だ。俺はただ本当にそんなつもりじゃ。
G. It's like, that didn't go well. I dare say that could not have played out any worse, given that the first commander and Lord Atar are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke to the messenger who said that they would be returning shortly, but until they do not, will be done. Lord Melon has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, falls to us to ensure that order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. Order! Order! I'd heard the rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of Falcon's nest? When I say him and Sir Imac take their bloody change and shove it up their asses, I'll not be taken by that rod again. Suddenly changing, attitude. Oh, you Josselocks? What do you have to say? They weren't to his response, but when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Her we decided that enough is enough, that their calls for justice can never be answered. Will this be the end of us, or will there be others like them and the true brothers? I do not ever want to bear steel against my kinsman ever again. I do not know if I even can. Were you highborn merchant? My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Carrigians tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything, and for what? Thancred, how do we fix bad things? Well, what say you? So the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. From it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester, one whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who among us has not lost loved ones? Alright, now what? Thancred would like nothing more than to leave Falcon's nest behind. Lord Cheryl and the first commander should have returned by now. To the tavern then. Their first order of business will be to speak with Lord Emanalane, and I somehow doubt that he has moved an ilm since we last saw him. Alright, time to explain yourself. Bad things have happened. Shit has happened while you're away. My apologies, I bear full responsibility for this debacle. There will be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we do now? Or what do we know? According to initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by the young woman whom Lord Emanalane ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive, others resisted and were struck down. Still, others took their own lives. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but by the grace of Fury, no civilians are seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives, for the time being at least. The Courageous are doing what they can for her, but she may not live through the night. Given their impeccable timing, it is likely that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn these villains spent as much effort plotting the failure of this peace conference as we did its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, theirs have been the more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protests, people seem disillusioned. You spoke with them, then? I see. Samrak placed this trust in me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we have come for us, Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, and we will do it, and we'll do so again. If we can but find a means to remind them, to show them once more the promise that change holds for all, and this tragedy too shall pass into the past. We must pray that you are right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference, pending Sir Amaric's final decision. Under circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Monica, will you deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead? Get up, Manalaine. You're going with her. Go on without me. I was not asking. You will answer for your actions in person, is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, Honorate. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I have not seen him for some time. Alright, Honorate, I could have sworn he was. He can't go anywhere without his husband. Hi, searching. Alright, where you be hiding? Oh, there he is. What are you doing way over here? You okay, buddy? Depression arc? No, injury arc.
Emaneran様。母、元気になられたんですね。よかったです。はい。
元気だよ。俺はいつだって。それよりお前、どうしたんだよ。
申し訳ありません。式典のお客様たちが口々に帰ろうとおっしゃったもので、どうにか止めようと思いまして。はい。だけど僕の頼み方が悪かったのでしょう。皆様とてもお怒りになり。
バカ。それはお前のせいじゃなくて俺の。
大丈夫ですよ、エマネラン様。旦那様やガルト・アレール様、皆様がやろうとしていることを僕は信じています。
Man, I was just very bad at doing it.
言ったように、悲しい記憶は消えませんし、悩みを抱くことは多いでしょう。でも踏み出した先の明日はきっと楽しい。それを教えてくれたのは僕を散々振り回したエマネラン様じゃないですか。
オノロは落ち着け。気を失っただけだ。早く暖かいところで手当てしてやるんだな。
It's like, let me switch to healer and cure him.
くそ。 なんでどうして何もかもうまくいかない。変革を進める兄貴たちもさっきの反対派の奴らだって本音は幸せに笑っていたいだけだろ。なのに漏れなく全員不幸面だ。俺は一体どうすりゃいいって言うんだよ。うんざりだ。誰か代わりに正しい道を選んでくれ。
We're about to slap him?
誰かに判断を委ねるのは構わない。だが、その生き方を選んだ結果は必ず自分の周りに返ってくるぞ。
お前に何がわかる。英雄の一味で自分で何でもできるお前に何が。
Is it though? Get fucked.
何でもなんてできるものか。俺は自分が一番大事にしていたものすら手を差し伸べることもできずに失った。だからこそ死ぬ気で歯を食いしばってここに来たんだ。どれほど痛もうが終わらせたくないものが今の俺にはあるからな。
Alright, let's just leave him there. It's like, quick, get him to the doctors! But first, let's fist fight. Also, consequences. What, like John Wick? Is that nobody's getting shot in the head? You okay, buddy? I may have overreacted, but it needed to be done. He was becoming hysterical. I understand the desire to look for reasons, for excuses to convince yourself you had no choice. But the past and there is not to be gained from reliving your mistakes. I know this. I know this. But he... Oh, what do we got here? 240? Do I need 240? I don't think I need 240. Dismantle fodder? That crit has lost all patience to Lord Manolane. I have no desire to wait for the Lording to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. We have important matters to attend to in Ishgard. Alright. He gets to go through a Alphino depression arc. Hey Firmalbert, where's Firmalerny? Alright, it's time to report on bad things happening. To you too. Hi guys. Bad things. Word of the demonstration this resolution has now outstripped you. Every man, woman, and child of Ishgard has heard the tale. 'Tis rumored that my youngest lack of judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? Almost murder. I see, so that is the truth of it. Regardless of the intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause of these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. To dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance it begets, only for that too to be taken away, is it any wonder that they were left bereft? For what was the sacrifice? Have we not to show for our suffering? I thought peace a sufficient sub, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Edmond, and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we denied at our peril. To hold on to the past without being beholden to it, I must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorying it in their excesses. A difficult path, to be sure. We do not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other disillusioned souls to retrace them. But I say we do not revel in past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clear, ambiguous enemy and an undeniable righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter reflection, but lies though they were, they did long serve to unite us. No truth will ever serve as well, I fear, yet we are not without options. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by the other members of the Eurasian Alliance for joint military exercises to strengthen ties between our nations and test our readiness to meet with a common threat. I had thought to delay these exercises until after the peace conference, but maybe a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Better still, on occasion for the Temple Knights and the Watch to take the field as allies, a unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life which would stand against the coalition of the allied nations' finest. Hosted by Ishgard in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, a victory under such circumstances would serve as a reaffirmation and a declaration to all that and sundry that we are as strong and united as ever. Such a victory would do much to fan the flames of patriotism, it is true, but if we should be defeated, though even to hold our own against the cream of the three nations might be presented as a triumph. Very well, you may count on my support for what little it is worth. However, I have a request. I would have my son Emelian take part in the grand melee. By his deeds has he brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds I would have him bring our nation honor. As you wish, my lord. If that is his desire, then it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose. Monica, would you be so kind as to deliver my instructions to Lucia? I shall write to the Alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements for the grand melee. Should you chance to see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he has not already returned, he will soon enough, making every effort to avoid me. Hey buddy, so how is their solution, a grand melee to unite the people? And what part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You, who they have taken into their confidence upon which they have come so heavily to rely, and we oblige them when the proposition is made, will you stand for Ishgard once more? And we have come this far, and I will stand for my friends and comrades, not a nation. It is getting to be a bit much, isn't it? Well, we've come this far, have we not? Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it would be a shame not to see it through to the bitter end. So for this grand melee of his, Ermac wishes to field a force comprising both his Temple Knights and Hilda's Watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go and see for myself. Now, I just want to go and make out with her. Well met, Monica. Have you spoken with General Merrick? Yes. I was aware of the Alliance request, so Sir Merrick would turn these exercises to a spectacle for the masses. It is not that I doubt the efficacy of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he was not once given me reason to doubt his intentions. And these are desperate times indeed. I was like knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch... Did he now? How considered Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition? Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable. She hanging out on the bottom as usual. Hi guys. Thancred's been telling me all about Sir Ermac's grand soiree. Seems we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows that he's doing what he's doing, because we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. Letter to Hilda. Oh, well, seems the first commander's gone and hand-picked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices, though. She's got a good eye. Will you be fighting too? Reckon it inspire the lads if you were. Might take the minds off getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh? I hate to ask, but you haven't seen our favorite lordling, have you? I thought not, on the assumption that he is not to be found in his father's loving embrace. I suggest we split up and look for him. I'll search foundation and you the pillars. He's way up here in the pillars. Hiding in the corner. You okay, depressed dude? I carried on right to the manor. Our best courage and attendant to him as we speak. He has yet to wake, but surely he will. So father's volunteering for this grand melee of theirs? My beloved family is always making my decisions for me. Gee. No, it's not like that. It's just, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You're free to be the woman you want to be, whereas I'm a son of House Fortemps. Don't you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could not do. Right or wrong, that was the way of it, until the old order began to crumble, and now we wander amidst the rubble searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion with faith and conviction. They dedicate themselves to their causes, but not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that, take this duty, guard this conference. I suppose I've been convinced myself I was above it, until your friends showed me otherwise. When I saw Honorite, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame, but in the end, there was only me. Only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I'll go to Sir Ermac and I'll make my own decision. Alright. Back and forth, back and forth. Hi, Firmalbert! Yeah, we're going in to talk once more. Wait, what? He said very well you may enter. Proceed to seat? Yes. Alright, what's going on here? You gonna join in the grand melee?
アイメリク卿、合同演習について話を伺いました。一つ質問をさせてもらいたい。
I have a question for you.
なんだろうか。
いくら民の気持ちを前向きにできたとしても、変革に心の折り合いがつかない奴は絶対にいるはずだ。そいつらは変革の騎士であるあなたを恨むだろう。それでもあなたは進むっていうのか。何を信じたらそんなに強くいられる。
粒子戦争が続く限り新たな悲しみが生まれ続け、この国はいつまでも悲劇の連鎖にとらわれたままだ。連鎖を断ち切るためには変革の一歩を踏み出さねばならない。その点においては全教皇、私
Yeah, your father was kind of a dick.
だが父は国を愛せど民を信じなかった。故に己の力のみで変革を行わんとし道を誤ったのだ。エマネラン教、私はイシュガルドに生きる民を信じている。変革の嵐を皆の力で越えていけると信じている。だからこそ真の変革のためいかなる痛みも受ける覚悟だ。かつて友であった者の屍を踏み越えることになろうとも決して立ち止まりはしない。
どいつもこいつも強すぎだろ。けどあなたの理屈は俺にもわかる。ここの連中はみんないい奴らなんだよ。本当はさ。俺が引かせた弓が誰かの心に影を落とした分、今度はみんなを笑顔にさせてやりたいんだ。
For the smiles.
このエマネランド・フォルタン、イシュガルドの明日のために剣を捧げさせてくれ。どうか頼む。
Alright, quick redemption arc. Surprised.
その心意気しかと胸に刻ませてもらった。合同演習への参戦、こちらからもよろしく頼むぞ。
Like, have you practiced a lot since the Sea of Clouds? Because weren't you kind of garbo then?
イシュガルド勢の指揮はどなたにお任せか。
私が直接参戦し指揮を取ろう。教皇代行である以前に私は神殿騎士団総長だ。この任を他の誰かに譲るつもりはない。
威信をかけるとあらばいよいよ負けられませんな。総長率いる神殿騎士に自警団、そして名家から我が息子、今のイシュガルドらしい最良の夫人でありましょ
う。いや、あと一人欠かすことのできない盟友がいる。君は自由の翼を持つ冒険者だ。それでも今日まで我々と共に苦難に立ち向かい、
Alright, Lalafell gets to beat up friends.
痛みを分かち合ってきてくれた。
私が君を唯一無二の盟友だと思っているように、君がもし我々を友だと思ってくれているのなら、どうか共に戦ってはくれないだろうか。
Will you fight with us?
君が他国のグランドカンパニーに属しているのは承知の上だ。名手殿には私から義理を通そう。だからもう一度私と戦場をかけてほしい。
Like, yeah, I'll join you. You're hotter than the rest of the other commanders.
ありがとう。これほど頼もしいことはない。必ずや勝利して、その先に見える希望を共に分かち合おう。
I also don't always know when to advance the text because the Japanese, what the Japanese is saying isn't always matching the English text. They did just make some changes. So sometimes I advance it too early. It's like sometimes the text is like, "Hi, Monica," and then they're speaking Japanese for like 10 minutes. God's help me, I think it might be love. I dare say it might be cheating too. Your impress is enough to turn the tide of most battles. And did you see the way his eyes lit up with when you nodded? 'Twas a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. Still, his honesty did him credit. For a moment I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that would be improper. This is their fight, and yours, but not mine. Alright, what do we got here? Just random gear. Random gear. A spectacle for the ages. The Grand Melee is poised to begin, and Lucia would not be late. Some reckon that the Alliance leaders have agreed to this proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, and inside of the capital. Announcement has been made, and Allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us, Monica. We must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pitch yourself against Allied forces outside of Carton. No, perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. Alright, time to beat them up. Outside the Gates of Judgment. It's like we're with Judgment. It's like Railgun. Hello. There she is, I say. When you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing, never mind. To think that we were moments away from facing the cream of Erosia soldier in battle. That I am mere, But what if... What am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I will tell Honore when he awakes. Alright, here we go. Instance time. I'm ready, old girl. Are you? Yes. By the fear, how could I forget? Father bid me present this to you. I'm not sudden, but we believe the men would be inspiring if you bore the colors of House Fortnum's battle. Pray do us this honor. To grant me some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Good. Because I'm over-geared for here. Fight, fight, fight. Oh, Lalafell with the rich, deep voice. It's like, guess who you're fighting? Lalafell is on this side this time. You about to get fucked up. Surprise. The Grand Melee proceeds to use ranged.
よし、今回の模擬戦についてルールを確認しておこう。
Rules? There are no rules in war. The Anima is a large-scale battle in which all an allied company of Uldan, Gridanian, and Luminous forces will be pitted against the company of Ishgardian forces. Fight, fight, fight! When command is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. Murder! First company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with the Furious Gaze, which will be indicated by the Israel tether linking them to their company's flag. While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point, defeating marked combatants will award your company 10 tactical points. Marked combatants will also possess enhanced abilities, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory. Alright, it's murder time. Oh, I'm just gonna AoE everything.
ということだ。
For the honor and glory of Ishgard! Hooray! They're like, what are you doing on that side? Raban Savage! Everybody gonna be watching? Oh, at least those three are. Alright, Utsuho.
これよりエオルゼア都市軍事同盟合同演習を開始する。
Fight, fight, fight. Look at all those melee weapons, me. Guess what? Boho! I saw Wizard on our side too. Alright, boys, let's go fuck them up. Me with my 270 gear. Who wants to get plastered? You first, Pippin. Oh god, Pippin's getting fucked up. Poor Pippin. Who's tethered? You're tethered. Murder. Pippin's back. I think our forces are winning. Kill the tethered player. Who's tethered now? You are. Get you all murdered. Pippin's tethered. Kill him. Not doing a damn thing. Alright, who's tethered now? Nobody's tethered? Run! Run! Protect him! Protect her! She's tagged. Stop it! Keep the protection up. No tethers out? You wanna leave her alone? You fuck off too, Pippin. Oh, we have tethers again. AoE. Storm Veteran. AoE. Murder for points. Aha! I'm tethered, bitches! Murder successful? Oh, look who's tethered now! Huh. Cyclops, everyone on your guard! All forces fall back! I think we'd be like, nope, fuck this! I'm gonna murder it. Nice attack, idiot. I'll get punched in the face. Continue the melee. I will deal with him. Baited. Daft sod. You heard the man. Back to it. All forces form a line. Are protecting me. You about to get you don't want to fight him even with one arm. Get fucked. I mean, even if you beat me, you get 10 points, and we're like, what, 70 points up? Well, man, I will not lie, I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Damn it all! Alright, get to fight Oro, one-armed fighter. 2 epic music, apparently. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, what kind of shit you gonna do? Besides Ifrit things? Besides losing half your health in, like, 1 minute? I'm getting regened. Yep, Ifrit things. Nice nails, idiot. Nailed it. Idiot. Nice attack. So done. Full health. Alright, take your victory. You've earned it. Bubbles. Alright, victory! Unfair fight. We win. I mean... You doubted? It's like, was her bond worth the rest of the points? Ishgard! Ishgard! Hooray! I mean, yeah, you should be. If I was on this side, I'd get fucked up. Was it first time feeling adrenaline?
頑張ったってどうせ大したことはできないって思ってた。なのにこいつらと剣を振るったら同じものを目指したらやれるって力が湧いたんだ。そうさ、俺たちは1000年の間こうやって生きてきた。戦いの伝統も立ち上がる強さも竜と戦うためだけのものじゃない。踏み出した先の明日は
Depression arc is over.
伝わるかな。まだ泣いてる奴らにも。
There we go, shortest depression arc ever. Alright, can I go home and rest now? Everyone's just hanging out. And what about the audience? Did they have a good time?
実に良い模擬戦であった。負けたのは悔しいが、今はそなたらの健闘を大いに称えよう。
We had the advantage though, we had one more arm. Politeness.
ありがたく頂戴いたします。
イシュガルドの民は強い。それは固い絆によるものだと、この一戦からでもよく分かった。だからこそ忘れないでほしい。今や我らとてエオルゼアに生きるそなたらの同胞なのじゃ。同盟への復帰、改めて歓迎するぞ。
Lala friend.
あの冒険者がシュガルドの盟友として参戦するとはな。
あの者は友として我々の願いに沿うてくれただけのこと。お咎めになるの。
I'm an adventurer, I do what I want.
どうか私を。
Although because this game storyline, I couldn't do what I wanted there.
咎めたりはせぬ。こちらもそれゆえにラウバーンを出した。実に名勝負であったと言えよう。
Or gonna be like, it sucks getting all these arrows plucked out of me.
わらわはただ、イシュガルドはこうして変わっていくのかと目を見張る思いだったのじゃ。 先頃まで門戸を閉ざしていた国とはとても思えぬ。
粒子戦争が終焉を迎えれば、イシュガルドはさらなる蒼天へと羽ばたくでしょう。
Drangsong War isn't quite over.
民自身の力で。
そなた、もしや。いや、変革の道は険しい。わらわは身をもってそれを学んだ。それでも帰国の行く先にどうか栄えあらんことを。
You okay with the Cyclops there, buddy?
だったらしいな。お疲れ。
Scott, you too. Take care of that Cyclops.
無事に勝ったようで何よりだ。これでイシュガルダに吉報が。
Not quite okay. Go get some rest. Go sleep with Hilda. That'll make you better, right?
別に大したこ
It's
と
just a flesh wound.
お前が選んだことをとことんやり抜けたならそれで十分だ。まっすぐ進めよ。その行く先を信じたから彼女はお前に真実を託したんだ。
Hey, Raban, you pick all those arrows out of you? That was balls. I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Bloodsands have I had the privilege, not since the bull of Alamigo hung up his swords. Back then the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge you your victory. I know how far you have come, how much you have endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go. Go with your guardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin. Her Grace is expecting us. Lead on, Father. I don't get to hear his deep, rich, deep voice. Rich, deep Lalafell voice. Back to Thancred. Said your goodbyes. In all the years I've known Raban, I cannot recall him ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ashgardians have claimed their symbolic victory, and the Rorian Alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, he made this happen. Alright, what do we got here? Alchemist, goldsmith, blacksmith, carpenter. You have learned the emote victory! For those we can't save, Sharmak is beaming with pride. We have done it, nay, you have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There is not left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. Everyone get front row seats. Everyone got to see our victory. Nothing bad will happen. Everything's all good. Everything good? Tired. Alright, peace out. Husband! Slave!
おのろはお前もう大丈夫なのかよ。
おかげさまで息災です。はい。傷はいくつ
So does he end a lot of his sentence with hi?
男子として箔がつくというものです。
Someone may find appealing.
そっか。たくこの野郎、従者のくせに俺様を心配させやがって。さあ、存分に褒めやがれ。
Hey, Alfie, long time no see.
私が出遅れている間に随分な事件が起きていたのだな。
フォルタン伯爵に話を伺って、せめて出迎えをと思ってね。
こたびはよくぞ勝利を収めてくださった。合同演習にて我がイシュガルドが勝利したと
What about the people,
伝令
though?
が早速コート中に知らせましてな。皆大変な熱気に包まれておりますぞ。エオルゼア都市軍事同盟に復帰した日を思い出し、希望を取り戻した者も多い様子。
まさに一陣の追い風が吹いているわけか。アイメリク様、今ならば。
至急ビゾーブニルに死者を。ファルコンネストの式典準備も再開してくれ。粒子戦争の終焉に向けて今こそ清流の眷属と和平の契りを結ぼう。
アルトアレールがファルコンネストに残っております。私からも連絡を入れ、急ぎ式典に備えさせましょう。
I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
エマネラン、お前も手伝うのだぞ。
Approval from father. What are you guys doing? You're gonna make me fly all the way to Mount Toy, are you? Are they somewhat closer to here now? I can't remember where I left them. Hey, husband.
いくら感謝をしても足りないほどだ。まずは式典の成功をもってその功績に応えよう。
Alfie's like, what about me now? Hey, Alfie. They say you did duel with General Bond within a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious. Would that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others that our search for Minfilia has reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I won't rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I needed to think, to reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters here have seemed to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that I cannot wait until after the conference. So let's make for Falcon's Nest and see if Lord Arturo has need of our assistance. Alright, chores again? How are things here? Well met. And thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house, but you, my lady, we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend, and so they came. By the grace of fear, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Elfinal, you'll do not but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. Well, there you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? Wait, with Elfinal, there's going to be lots of cutscenes, right? Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be late. Epical events do not come around very often. Alright, everything will be fine, right? Suddenly people! Hi, Lala friend. It's like big screen television. Hi! Incoming dragon?
そうだな。
Bitch, please, what's with that look?
彼女は例の 先日この場所で暴動を起こしたものです。一命を取り留め、どうしてもというので見物を許しました。
ルキア、この式典で私が用意された原稿と違う言葉を述べても驚かずに聞き届けてくれないか。
Speech change.
承知しました。心ゆくまであなたの言葉で伝えてください。
So when is your guys' wedding? Hi, Dragon Friend.
来たぞ。
Sup, Friend?
小さき者らよ。我らは人と時をことにするもの。多少の際は多めに見よ。
ビゾーブニル、よくぞ来てくださった。まずは我々の申し出に賛同してくれたことに対し最大限の感謝を送りたい。
なあに、父祖の許しを得たゆえ、我が心に従ったまでのこと。我ら竜もまた、悲しみの向こうにある懐かしき記憶を胸に、人との蜜月の再来を心待ちにしていたのやもしれん。
その言葉がどれほどの救いとなることか。我らの思いを今ここにちぎりとして刻みましょう。誓いの証人となる皆よ、聞いてほしい。
Listen up, bitches.
人と竜をつなぐ絆が人の裏切りによって断たれて以来、双方は長らく争いの日々を続けてきた。長い歴史の中で互いに失った同胞は数知れず、幾多の悲しみが我々をまた戦へと駆り立てた。その傷は深く、決して癒えはしないだろう。だが嘆く者よ、今ひとたび己を焦がす怒りを鎮め、戦いの手を止めてはくれまいか。先行く者が戦いの末に残したのは他でもないあなたの命だ。私はあなたと明日に歩むことで彼らの行いに報いたい。
Suddenly change of heart?
竜と人を隔てる溝は谷より深く、越えねばならぬ障害は仰ぎ見る霊峰ほどもあろう。それでも人はその短き一生を重ね、再び我らと蜜月を迎えんことを心より望むか。
ああ、望むとも。そしてこの願いが再び歴史に曲げられぬよう、すべての証人の心と石に刻んで和平の誓いとなさん。
Surprise!
おやこれは我が父祖フレースベルグとシバではないか。なるほど。和平のちぎりとするにこれ以上のものはない。よかろう。今この時より清流に連なる子らは再び人と同じ夢を見ようではないか。
Hooray! Everything's all good and fine. Except it's not. Like, things are fine until they aren't. Oh no! No, Dragon Friend! Your arrow does fuck all. Ah, I see what you did there. Well, I guess we better go kick your ass. It's like you thought you beat me in an instance, well now you gotta fight me as a raid. It's like, well, I guess the war is continuing.
全部あの邪竜のせいだ。あいつさえいなければ戦争は終わるのに。
Alright, let's go beat him up.
そうよ。いつまでもやられているものですか。今こそイシュガルドの宿命を変える時。あいつを倒して真の平和を。
邪竜ニーズヘッグを返り討ちにしてやるんだ。倒せ。
It's like, is this the conclusion you guys wanted? And kill the dragon.
倒せ。
邪竜を殺せ。倒せ。倒せ。邪竜を殺せ。倒せ。邪竜を殺せ。
Uh-oh, panic. See, everything was fine. It's like everything's not fine. There they go, the last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Till the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Eslao was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Imeric. For a mercy, Vidolfia's wound was not mortal, Sir, so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annex, trying to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation then not only to the children of Throne, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. Alright, what kind of stuff do we have here? Alright, bad things happening. Causes and costs. Battle stance. Also, still random level 240 stuff. Alpha knows at last what he must do. When I said I wish to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisaged rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the word of light or even to my fellow son, but to you, Monica, my friend. But not here, no. But of course, the ancestry of Camp Dragon is still open to us. Let us go there. Back to Old Gwen's place. Alright, let me in. What's Elfie have to say? Elfie, you here? Have a drink. From a mug that's just as big as you are. Bad things happened last time I had a warming drink.
ウルダ派の祝賀会から逃げ延びてこの雪の家に来た時のことを思い出すよ。あの時励ましてくれた
Miss our good buddy.
オルシュファン卿はもういない。旅の中で多くの出会いと別れを繰り返したが、イゼルもまた私たちを送り出すため散っていった。マトウヤ様の言葉についてずっと考えていたんだ。進むことで失うものがあるのなら何のために進むのか。かつてクリスタルブレイブを設立した頃の私なら迷うことなく理想の世界のためだと言い切れるだろう。だが今はだからこそ後悔することのないように私が何のために進むのか自分自身に問わねばと思った。先ほどの式典でエスティニアン殿を見てやっと確信したよ。
My reason's death to the brood.
友を救える男になりたい。そのためならばどんな絶望もきっと超えられる。
Alright, let's do that next patch.
おそらく遠くないうちにニーズヘッグの方向が響くだろう。その時 アイメリク教はイシュガルドの指導者としてかつての友を討つ道しか選べないはずだ。その決断に異を唱えるつもりはない。だがアイメリク教が選べないからこそ、私はエスティニアン殿を救う道を探したいんだ。可能性などないに等しい困難な道だろう。だから同じエスティニアン殿の友である君の力を貸してくれ。
So we need 2 Azure Dragoons in our ranks again. What about our drinks? We will find a way to save him.
ああ、必ずだとも。私たちの力でエスティニアン殿を連れ戻そう。
Alright, end of this chapter. Thank you. It was unfair of me to unburden myself in this manner time after time, but I am glad that you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not for all of our fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right, that is quite enough solemn introspection for one night. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at Fortin's Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Alright, go hang with the accountant. So many cutscenes and main story. Everything here good with our accountant. Hi! Yet again, we walk an all too familiar path. I am reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favor. Hear, hear! Let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Ida and Papalam, or if we gave up hope of bringing Minfilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiac and Hydaelyn, and of the Astian's aspirations. But for all that we have revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. Several expansions worth. In any event, I think it's time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. Alright, do we get to end the chapter with some reading? Torrent attire of scouting, striking, maiming, fending. Alright, do we get any narration? You've learned the emote battle stance! Narration from Heaven's Ward? Or do we just get to see bad things happening?
あんな形で式典が終わるなんてね。エスティニアンさん、いえ、ニーズヘッグと呼ぶべきかしら。彼の中に凄まじい怨念が渦巻いているのを感じたわ。思わず震えてしまうほど恐ろしい怨念だった。1000年もの間、人と戦い続けてきたのに
One angry dragon.
納得よ。あれほどの危険と隣り合わせなのがイシュガルドのエオルゼアの日常なのね。なるほど、的親様が釘を刺すわけだわ。
真の願いを見失っていないかという問いのこと。あれは的親なりに激励していたんじゃないかしら。だから私は進み続ける。あらゆる戦いを超えて的親が求めた世界の真理を的親よりも遠くまで見るために。
もしかしてそれがヤシトラの目的だったの？
おかしいかしら。
Is that strange?
全然。あの師匠にしてこの弟子ありだわ。
So when she's old, she's gonna be a cranky old lady too? G. G. No narration? There it is.
の歯車はそれぞれに回り出し、このイシュガルドをも大きく動かさんとしていた。誰もが癒えぬ傷を抱きながら渇望した未来へと歩み始めたのである。
The first murder of a very angry dragon.
それは同時に避けられぬ決着の訪れでもあった。邪竜ニーズヘッグによる宣戦布告。粒子戦争の終焉に向けて戦端が開かれようとしていた。
Heaven's word, the gears of change. It's like Edmond's doing a lot of writing in his retirement. Bad things happening. Caution, that is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them, not until we know more. There's so many different things happening right now. Alright, achievement first gear. Alright, that completes 3.2 gears of change, so next time we're gonna move on, I guess work on ending the Dragonstone War? Alright, thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, like it, leave a comment, and share it. You can click on the left button to subscribe, and the right button to watch more Lalafell adventures. Thanks for watching!